Now for the second questions B, we are asked to calculate the accelerations of the particle. The accelerations of the particle can be calculated using Newton's law. Newton's law number 2. Which says that accelerations is proportional to the force and indirectly or inverse proportional to the mass. Usually we know the formula as F, the resultant force, equals to the mass and the acceleration. Now, we know the mass of the particle. We know the force acting on the particle, which is 5 times 10 to 4 which is the electric field strength times the charge. The charge, by the way, I have forgotten to calculate in questions A. I have to multiply first with the charge, which is 3.2 times 10 to minus 19. Three point two times 10 to minus 19 coulomb, and everything will be divided by the mass, which is given as 6.7 times 10 to minus 27. Kilogram. Now, as I said to you before, the volt per meter can be written as Newton per kilogram. So Newton per kilogram, Newton per coulomb I mean, Newton per coulomb times coulomb divided by kilogram. Well, the coulomb cancels. Newton divided by kilogram will give you meter per second squared. So we can collect the number first and the 10 powers all together in separate places. 5 times 10 to 10.2 divided by 6.7 times 10 to 4 minus 19 plus 27 meter per second squared. So your accelerations now, 5 times 3.2, let me calculate with calculator. Five times 3.2 divided by 6.7, which is 2.38. 2.38 times 10 to 4 minus 5 plus 27. Then to 26. 2.38 times 10 to 26 meter per second squared. And that is the accelerations experienced by the particle. In which direction it is? Basically, since our electric field line is pointing down and the charge here is positive, So the force is also pointing down. If the charge is negative, let's say here you have the particle with negative charge, let's say E minus, with the elementary charge E minus, then the force will be opposite to the electric field strength, and therefore the acceleration is pointing up, which is in y positive directions. Now, since our charge is in these questions positive q, so the force and the accelerations is pointing down in y minus directions.